What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Chapel's Concert Chronicles. Got a real special one tonight, and like I know I say that a lot, it's a special one, it's a special one. This really is a special one, because I get to see some of my friends perform tonight in a band who I've never seen perform. So the main band tonight here in Winston-Salem at the Ramcat, it's August 7th, for those who want to know. The band is A Killer's Confession. Now, like I said, if you don't know who A Killer's Confession is, Waylon Revis, who was the lead singer of one of the lead vocalists in Mushroomhead at one time, but before that, he was from a little band in Wilkesboro known as 3/4 Dead. Now, after 3QD did a short tour with Mushroomhead, it wasn't long after J-Man left Mushroomhead, they were looking for a vocalist. And they sought out Waylon after the tour that they had. I guess they remembered him from the tour and liked what they had, or excuse me, liked what they saw. And pretty much the rest is history. He was in Mushroomhead for like 10 years, had to build his own fan base up for people to like him in that band, because people hated him right away for replacing J-Man. And, you know, Mushroomhead was already an established band for a while before this happened. And, you know, he got hit with a lot of heat, a lot of flack, but I honestly think he was a more versatile vocalist than J-Man. He brought not only the rough sounding vocal, but he could also do clean vocals. And you know, J-Man wasn't known for doing clean vocals, but I thought it brought a new element to what Mushroomhead was. And you know, like I said, now 10 years later, he has his own band, A Killer's Confession, based out of Cleveland, and they've got one album out, and they're getting ready to have another one this year, hopefully. And I can't wait to hear how they stepped up from the first record. But I do want to give a shout out to Waylon for you know, I seen all the times when you was in Mushroomhead, man, and you would do live chats and stuff with fans and interact with people and keep them interested in what was going on. And I think that helped you with your fan base with The Killer's Confession. You do the same thing. I mean, you know, a lot of bands don't do that. They don't do the live interaction with their fans. And I think that's what's made your fan base here grow, and it's growing every day. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to two other members of the band, the bass player, JP Cross, good old buddy of mine, and Mark Alexander, both formerly of 3/4 Dead. So tonight, the band is 3/4 of 3/4 Dead. Anyways, what else do we have on the card for tonight?
Oh, we've got 4 other bands going on.
Oh yeah, we have Once Around, Influence, A Vessel of Honor. Those bands, I'm going to be honest, I don't know who they are, never heard them. So I'm hoping to hear something really good out of these guys tonight. But the band right before Killer's Confession, my boys in Written in Gray. Love these guys. I've seen them since they were still in high school when I saw these guys. And when I would do shows with Hailstorms Hell on Earth, I still do shows with Hailstorms Hell on Earth, but it's just we ain't played with Written in Gray in a while. We was playing a show there every often with these guys. So I've actually got to watch these guys grow, and I'm really proud of these boys. And tonight I hope they melt my face with some thrash metal. But other than that, Lady and Chapel and I are going to go into the Ramcat here, and I will see you guys there.
Hey, it's JP from A Killer's Confession.
Oh my God! Look at what we got!
It's Philip Butts. Fill up them big butts from A Killer's Confession.
Fill up them big butts,
We got
boy.
damn Corey Chapel for Corey's Chronicles, baby. You're gonna rock it the hell out. I'm gonna tell you all about it.
Remember the night together. Sing it. Well, I remember. Don't get louder than that. What have I become? Sing it. My sweetest friend. There all my love, they go away. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. You could have it all. My empire. Sing it. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. Tell me where you must go. Where we go, just a little. Run away. Hold on tight, don't let go. We believe you lose control, and you see my pain. You cry tonight. Sweet with the pride. One drowning in my sins. God damn it, I'll do it again. Will you
What is up, guys? Back home at Casa de Chapel. Anyways, the Killer's Confession show was awesome. There's no other way to explain it. The energy was good. Let's get into the opening acts. Vessel of Honor, like a Christian metalcore band. They sounded great. I thought the dual vocal thing was really cool. They had some really good they felt to me like they could open for like As I Lay Dying, and like I said, I don't mean that even with like the Christian metal tie-in sort of thing, but more or less just sound wise, they sound like they could come from that style and really blend in well. I thought they did a great job opening the show. Thanks a lot for the one singer guitar player, dude. Sorry, I hadn't checked in I don't even remember what your name was, man. I didn't look at it in the book, but you were super cool, and I appreciate you guys. You sounded great, and on to the next band, my boys, Written in Gray. Oh man, I've seen these guys grow up, man, and I'm really proud of where you are now. You're not. You went from just being kind of a young thrash kind of band to what you are now. It's like thrash, groove, hooky choruses. You guys are doing great. I'm really proud of you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Much love to you. After that, we had Influence, who was a very nu metal-esque band. Their vocalist, oh my God, his high screams were out of this world. I really appreciate that. As a fan of the high scream, this dude had it on point, and those guys were groovy as shit, and really dug them. And after that, we had Once Around, who was like, they had this they had a big sound for a three-piece band. Granted, they did have some extra recorded stuff in the background, but still, for like guitar, drums, and vocals, they sounded really good. Their vocalist was he was very much a rock star, and like, I don't mean that negatively either. I mean, he just sort of carried himself like a rock star. I mean, he had the look and just his attitude on stage. He's the front man, and he knew how to put that out there. And every band before Killer's Confession all sounded different. Just different sounding bands, so it kept the show interesting, and I really appreciated that. But then after Once Around, our boys in the Killer's Confession, 3/4 of 3/4 dead. Anyways, not quite a hometown show. Most of those boys are from Wilkesboro, North Carolina, even though the band's sort of based out of Cleveland. It was great. People from Wilkesboro came down to support their hometown boys that are in this band, and and it's nice to see where they are now. You know, I remember the really humble days of 3/4 Dead. I remember the Ziggy's days. You know, the early days when, you know, I said in a 4-month period, you definitely will see 2 names on the calendar on the website, and one was always 3/4 Dead. The other one was David Allen Coe. But on to that, you know, Killer's Confession. Loved the stage show. Waylon's voice sounded as crisp as ever. The band was tight. Much love to JP and Mark. You know, I love seeing that you guys are here, taking this journey with your friend Waylon, which is awesome. And it's nice to see you living your dream. And I appreciate you guys. Appreciate what you do for your fans. And what can I say? They even played, you know, some old 3QD. If you checked out the video, that was pretty cool. Overall, great experience. Loved seeing some old friends. Loved feeling the energy of the crowd. Once again, love you guys. Everybody, check out every band that was on this show. Everybody was amazing. So go out there and still find you some good music.